Alrighty, I just picked this up from a neighbor. They were throwing this away. It's a Cyclone Rake Commander Pro. It's a big yard vac that hooks onto the back of a lawnmower. The bag looks like it's seen better days. It's got some mold growing on it. Got some rust on the frame. However, it's all here. And I got the big hose that attaches to the mower deck, and another big hose that has this handheld nozzle so you can walk around sucking stuff up. And it comes with the motor and the blower, which has little wheels on it, rolls around. The motor is really clean because the lady said that they've been storing this in their garage. The bag and stuff has been outside, that's why it's all moldy. But she said her husband tried to get this to running. It don't run. He gave up on it, so they're getting rid of it. It does all look to be complete. This comes off. So let's get this in the shop and see if I can at least get the motor to running. Alright, we got her up here on this bench. First of all, let's do all the usual checks. Number one important thing is oil, which, as you can see, it's at the bottom of the fill mark, but there is a little bit anyway. Let me double check it just to make sure. Yeah, it needs some oil. Let's see. What about the gas? There is some gas in there. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it looks like there's little water bubbles on the bottom. So I'm going to have to drain the tank. And more than likely, that stuff has also gotten into the carburetor. So get this cover off. Drop the float bowl and we'll see what we get. Air filter don't look bad. Pretty clean actually. Let's get the float bowl off. Let's see. Is that off or on? That's off. We'll leave that off for now. Well, it doesn't look too bad. There's definitely water in it though. It's pretty clean now. I'm gonna guess because of the water that's in it, that's the reason why it ain't gonna fire up and run. so. Let's see if we can get the float off of there. And I will drain the tank. Needle looks to be pretty clean. Not sure if this will be enough to hold it all or not. If anything's going to come out of it. I might need to sit that up on something. Try this. That's what it needed. I'll drain this out and be right back. Got her drained out. Definitely not the best looking stuff. There's definitely water in it. I don't know if you can, along the bottom edge there. But anyway, I think I'll just go ahead and take the carb off and clean it out. Maybe flush out the fuel line and gas tank a little bit. And then I'll bring it back. Alright, I got the carburetor clean, put it back on. I just put a little bit of fresh gas in here. I'm going to drain it all through and maybe it'll clean out the tank and fuel line. Looking pretty clear. That looks more like what gas is supposed to look like. Good deal. Let's get the line put back on. It'll be ready to fire up and try it after I put some more oil in it. Put some more gas in it too. Let me put some gas in it. Fill up the oil, gotta put this back on, and then we'll give her a try. Alright, we got her filled up with oil, put a little more gas in it. Let's try it and see what happens. Fuel on, choke on. This here is a kill switch, we'll put it just a little bit. Maybe a little more. still acting like the carburetor's plugged up some. Might have to take the float bowl back off again, double check it. But otherwise the motor sounded good. Got a lot of power blowing out of the chute up here. So, not unless the choke might have been messed up when I put this back on. Hang on, let me check real quick. I'm going to try running it without the air filter, just to see. Yeah, I think the carburetor's still a little plugged up. What really sucks about this carb is there's no adjusting screw other than the idle, which is right down here. There's no adjusting screws for the mixture. So apparently I didn't get one of the little air passages, or gas passages, whatever you call them, cleaned out for the idle circuit. So let me take the carburetor back off and give her another good cleaning, see what that'll do.